politics at all.
Right.
I'm not a politician, and I don't like it. But I do believe we have to get involved because it's wrecking our country. And people say, well, I don't want to get involved. I don't like that damn politics. Well, I don't either. And you can tell them, all you people out there can tell them the same thing. When they tell you that they don't like politics, tell them you don't like it either. And they don't like the things that you're telling them, and you tell them you don't like it either. But it's true. It's what's happening, and we can turn it around. We are the ones that are in charge, supposedly. But if we don't take charge, guess who takes over? Whoops, Obama and his people, and the ones that follow him. And we can see what's happened to our country. Is this the decline and fall of the American empire? Is that what this is? Like the Roman Empire when it collapsed? Many people don't realize it, but at the time that the Roman Empire was about ready to collapse completely, there were orators out in the streets ranting to the people about all these terrible things are happening. We are losing all our positions overseas and everywhere else we have, and the hordes are getting closer and closer to us. It's a terrible situation, and we have so much graft and corruption here in our own country. It's just terrible. Sounds like America, doesn't it? Well, that's what the orators were talking about to the people in Rome. Well, there were some scribes that wrote down some of the things that they had said, and some of those scrolls were saved by the monks during the Dark Ages. And we have the translations. I read some of the Latin translations of some of those scrolls, and it's the most frightening thing to read because it sounds just like today.
Right.
It is that bad. So people don't understand. They just don't. How can this happen? It happens because I guess it is human nature. Well, let's see if we can improve on human nature. Human nature includes not only the worst of what we are, it includes the best of what we can be.
Right.
Remember, there's not just the worst of what we are, but can be the best of what we can be.
Right.
And I think we can be a lot better than this. I think we have a tremendous potential, and we can realize that potential. But, we're going to have to do something about it. We're going to have to change our Congress this coming November. That's November 4th when the election occurs. November 4th, just coming up in a few months, not much more than a little bit around the corner. And we've got to be out there in the streets. We've got to be talking to people. We've got to be calling the talk shows. We've got to be sending letters to the editors of every publication imaginable. And we've got to go to public meetings and talk and spread, maybe make up a little flyer and spread that around. Do things. Join groups that you know that have a like mind to yours and are out there doing things. Get involved in walking the precincts like I did. I walked the precincts and went door to door, and I found there were a lot of people so surprised. First time that anybody ever went in their neighborhood door to door. Well, there I was, along with some other friends, and we went door to door. And so I've done that. In fact, it's hard to believe I'm this old, but the very first time I got involved in politics, which I never liked, was when I was a youngster. And it was as one of the youngsters who was part of the campaign of Barry Goldwater.
Oh, Barry Goldwater. Wow. So you got